Oh boy, Ernie, what's in the box?
I'm not sure, Bert. I hope it's something exciting. Let's count the sides of the box to find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has 6 sides.
Who cares how many sides it has? Open it up already.
All right. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Nostalgic Neighborhood. Today we've got a special treat for you. We've got an unboxing of some shoes. The Vans Shoe Company did a collaboration with Sesame Street, which is an absolute favorite from my childhood. All right, let's open up the box and see what I got. Check it out, there's an Elmo right there. So I got the pair of the Vans old school style. I have loved Vans since I was a teenager, given my background in skateboarding and BMX. But even before that, I've always loved Sesame Street since I was a little kid. I loved it probably longer than I should. When I was even later in elementary school, other kids thought it was uncool, and you kind of had to keep it on the down low that you still watched it. But these are super cool, and how could you not love these? They had a few different designs. Some were for kids and some were for adults. I went with this striped pair. I thought it was kind of a nice medium. I really liked how it was more subtle with the Sesame Street theming, how they've got these different stripes on here, and each stripe has a different character. And then on the inside, there are stripes in the opposite direction, and they have all the different Muppet eyes. And just looking at these really bring me back. My love for Sesame Street went way beyond just watching the show. When I was a kid, I had toys and clothes and books. My mom would read these books to me, and I've got a few pictures that I thought I would share with you. So I guess let's start with this one here. This is my second birthday with a friend. It was also her birthday, but you can see in here we had Cookie Monster plates and Bert and Ernie napkins. And then a little bit later that year, I believe, Christmas time that year, I got Ernie, I guess this is Ernie here, Ernie doll and a puppet. And just like this one is actually my wife's. All of these puppets are my wife's. Her parents kept them. But I had that and I played with this, so I was really excited when they offered to let us take these back. And I'm going to hang these puppets up on my wall here. Somewhere around the same age here, I'm probably 2, maybe 3 years old, at a portrait studio, and of course I had to be holding the Bert and Ernie puppets. And then once I got a little bit older, sometime around the age when I was 5 years old, I would still watch Sesame Street, but here I am with my little cousin, and I've got a Sesame Street TV tray where I'd watch TV and eat my lunch. And it's kind of funny here, I've got the old kangaroo shoes, and my little cousin, he's wearing them there. But yeah, I loved Sesame Street. And then even when I got a little bit older, my cousins, they lived in the Philadelphia area in Pennsylvania, and there was a Sesame Street theme park called Sesame Place. And I was probably one of the older kids there, but I remember going and visiting that place and having lots of fun. And I'm not going to go through all these books, but these were my books from when I was a kid, and my mom would read these to me when I was little. And so I have tons of nostalgia for Sesame Street. I just couldn't get enough of it.
Oh wow, look at those pictures. Good times. Good times.
Yeah, Bert, I remember those days. Let's count the pictures. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 wonderful memories.
Enough with the pictures. What about the shoes?
All right, Oscar, we'll get back to the shoes. They're definitely a perfect blend of then and now, and I love how they connect my childhood to my love of skateboarding and BMX through Vans. And of course, if you haven't noticed on my channel, The Nostalgic Neighborhood, my logo is an interpretation of the original Sesame Street sign. Anyway, they had a bunch of different options in both kids and adult sizes. They had a lot more options, I think, in the kids and a few in the adults that I liked. I narrowed it down to like 2 or 3 options. One was these. They also had a pair of checkerboard slip-on Vans that had the character faces all over them. And I really loved those, but I've had so many pairs of checkerboard Vans through the years that I thought I'd take a pass on those. And then they had another pair that I really liked. They were kind of the classic Vans. They were yellow. They had the Sesame Street logo all across the rubber on the sole, but they were a little bit more subdued. And I kind of felt like these were kind of in between, just a nice balance. I really liked the colors with the stripes. And you have to kind of look closely to see all the different characters on there. So I'm really stoked on these. These are just really, really cool. Thanks for joining us today. If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, don't forget to click the like button and consider subscribing for more nostalgic adventures.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.